Hello there, and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Mega Construx Halo Active Camo Power Pack. For those of you that may have been watching the channel for a while, you'll recognize I got this back kind of at the end of December in a haul I did. I think this was the haul I did right before Christmas, if I remember right. I picked this up in a lot off of eBay that came with a couple of other sets. This set in particular was not one that jumped out to me as being something that I necessarily wanted at the time, but we're going to open this up and see how I'm feeling once I've got it out of the package. I know one big thing I'll point out is I have never owned an official fuel rod cannon before, so this will be an experience. Start off with the packaging before we open it up. We've got the sticker here, which you can ignore. That is for the clearance store that this set ended up at. A bunch of the other sets that I got in the same eBay lot all had a similar sticker to that one, so I think they all ended up at the same place. The original retail, from what I can tell, I think was $9.99 or possibly $8.99. I'm not 100% positive, but it does look like it was $9.99. Additionally, this particular box did get crushed, and you'll kind of notice that as we turn it around. That's fine, I'm going to open it, so it doesn't matter to me. From there, you got your Mega Construx logo up top, Halo branding in the middle, covered up by the sticker. You got a picture of the set right here, the actual set right there, Halo 5 Master Chief, and then down on the bottom here you got the Active Camo Power Pack, 8+ rating on the set with 31 pieces, set FPJ25, Frank Paul John 25, and turn to the side here, nothing really too important, just Mega branding Halo Active Camo Power Pack. Turn it over to the back here, you got your Mega Construx Halo, picture of all the weapons, Active Camo Power Up, which is probably going to be like a 1x1 tile or something like that. Picture of the set, a couple of the other sets available at the time. I'm really trying to get a hold of that green EOD. I think that's the hardest one to get out of the lot. Whole bunch of legalese, came out in 2018, some Microsoft 343 logos, megaconstrux.com, which doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. Picture of the Spartan, and let's go up top for another picture of the Spartan, Mega Construx logo, Halo, bottom UPC if that matters, which it probably won't since the set's been out for 7 years. Batch code and all that. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open. That one is already open. That was like that, but then this one is not. Go ahead and slip our Spartan out. Yeah, I definitely think this set had some water damage. Figure, that's going to be our instructions here. There is your parts checklist if you needed it for some reason. How to build your figure, how to build the SMG, how to build the set, very small, and then just the background. Let's see, got one baggie of parts in here. Should be everything inside the box, yep. That side. That baggie of parts, and then we got our figure and our weapons. So, we got our SMG, Magnum, and these have in-game coatings. I do not know what they are at all, so if you know what they are, go ahead and comment that down below for those of us that aren't in the know. I really didn't play Halo 5, I never played Halo 5 multiplayer. I played through the campaign once on normal difficulty, and then that's been my entire experience with Halo 5. Looking at our Spartan here, I can already tell there's something going on with his foot. It's got like a yellow tint to the active camo versus the rest of him that's kind of this like teal, or like, what would you call that? Like trans cyan or something like that. But he's definitely got some yellow mixed into his left foot there. Interesting. So, there's that. And I think he's missing his shoulder. Yep, his shoulder popped off in the package. There we go. Sorry about that, little buddy. Let's get that back on there. So, there is your Spartan Helios grill. I don't know much about this. Other than, if my understanding is correct, this armor was developed by elites or was designed to mimic the look of an elite. I'm not 100% positive on the exact lore of this armor set, so if you know, go ahead and leave that comment down below. Then we've got this container piece, and this is actually 2 pieces, so this piece here is removable if you wanted it to be, and it just pops back on. So there's that. Lower weapons to the side. This guy opens. There we go. So, make sure I got everything this time. The back half of the container, got a big Made in China logo right there. That's obnoxious. And we got our power up 1x1 kind of like tile, round tile. A couple of clips. And then we got the attachments for the SMG. I don't think I've ever had a bayonet for any of the weapons before, so that's a first. It's like a dark trans blue. Go ahead and throw these on real quick. So we got a little scope and throw our bayonet on there. So that's what that looks like. You get a black stand for the figure. Throw him on there. There we go. There he is. Okay, what we got here? So those just kind of pop together, and then that'll pop close. Got a little bit of a snap to it. And then you just got your 2 clips. Those kind of clip in. Looks like right here. And the other one, actually I take it back, that one doesn't go there, that goes there. And then this one goes here, kind of like at an angle. There is that. Oh, interesting, that doesn't actually stud in. A little power up. It looks like it would stud in like right in the middle, but there's not a stud there, so it just kind of rests right there. If you look at the instructions, that's kind of what it shows right there. Is it just sitting there freely? There's that. Let's see. So the Magnum is supposed to go here. And it looks like our SMG. Let's see, that's supposed to turn that way. SMG goes there. That's how the instructions tell you to put the weapons in the pack. That just pops closed. That. There is that. And there you have it. That is the build. Guess you could stud this to the top if you didn't want to lose it. Just like so. Bringing the camera in close, here's a better up-close look at our Spartan. This is the Spartan Helios grill in active camo. I don't like that for the active camo he still has a visible undersuit. I would have preferred that he was a normal active camo. Let's see, here's one I've got nearby me. Something like this active camo Carter, where it's all active camo. You know how most of the active camo figures are. I would have preferred that versus this kind of in-between. But 7-year-old set, I can't really complain much now. But we do get our printed fuel rod cannon for Halo 5. That Carter's going to be a sneak peek for a future haul video. Go give him the Magnum, which is also in that same color. It's like a dark orange, like brick red kind of color. I don't really know what the exact color name for that would be. Got a little bit of teal on the top, black for the back of the slide. Pop that out. Use SMG real quick. And you got your SMG here, which is also printed. All the weapons were printed with this set. Get some white and gold accents. You got the dark blue bayonet, which is removable if you don't want to utilize that. And you got the scope on top. At the end of the day, I don't really have much I can say for this set other than I do like the fuel rod cannon. It's nice getting one of those. And I'm actually a bigger fan of the crate than I am of the figure. And I might see about getting a couple of these to use for mock builds. So we'll see. This is the first one I've ever got my hands on, so didn't know much about them. As for the figure and the set itself, if you can find it for around, $6 to $10, sure, go ahead. Nothing really stands out. The weapons, they are printed weapons. You got that nice thing going for you there with the SMG, the fuel rod, and the Magnum. They're also not really... The fuel rod, I can see that being useful, but the Magnum and the SMG, maybe not as much useful, unless you specifically like that specific coating for those guns, then sure, go ahead and get it. But this isn't a set you should pay more than... Like I said, $10 to $15 would be the max you should spend on this set. I don't really see any reason to spend more than that on this set. Go ahead and comment down below if you haven't left one already what you think of this set. Do you think it was worth the $7 price tag that was on it? Is it worth it for the guns? Is it worth it for the figure? Or are you just going to get it for the crate if you were to find one of these at that price? Let me know. Go ahead and like the video, comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, it would help me out a lot if you did so. 95% of you guys watching my videos aren't subscribed, and a lot of you are coming back to watch multiple videos while not being subscribed, so just go ahead and hit that button. You're already here, so go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys have a good one.